Hi guys, it's Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 261st episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So I was able to make an update about our situation with the COVID-19 here in the Philippines. So I'm gonna merge that clip into this one. And I was also able to show you guys the projects that I've been making in the past. So today I'm just gonna show you the whips that I've been making lately. So since I really like working on the Miss Seta inspired tops lately, and I have the JC crochet yarns, I was able to make another one. So this is how it turned out so far. So this is a gradient mallows yarn and it is cotton. The yarn is stranded and not plied, and this is what's left of it now. So I'm still gonna work on it up until I have 32 blocks of this double crochet here. And I have some leftovers from it. So I'm also going to turn that into tops if I have enough yarn for it. So this is how it turned out. This particular yarn here only has three colors, but they have in between colors that are combined. So I have this first panel here that I'm working on, and after I'm finished with that, I'm gonna work on this one, which is the reverse version. So since some of the people from Shopee have been asking about tumbler holders lately, but I wasn't able to accommodate them because of the suspension or of the quarantine. So I am accumulating tumbler holders and I'm thinking of working on more of them. So I have one in this violet color. I'm thinking on working on long straps so that I will have an alternative on my shop that people can choose from. And I'm quite glad that I have accumulated yarns from before. I went to Tabora for several days in the past and I have bought some yarns, so I'm quite happy that I did that so that I can use the yarns during this quarantine time. And I'm also happy to purchase some from JC Crochet Yarn. So I have some stash that I have been working on lately. Those are most of the projects that I want to show you guys. And lately, since the kids don't have classes, I have been trying on thinking of activities that I can make with them. So the other day we were able to play Uno and some playing cards. And the other day I was also able to make some trees, some paper trees for Daniel. So now I'm thinking of other alternative activities since we have accumulated some papers here, colored papers. So I'm gonna research on that if I can make other activities with them. And since we have more time with crochet, and even though that is the case, I still am procrastinating with some stuff, and my mind is um, in a watching mode lately. So I have found this series on Netflix that I have been binge watching. At first, it didn't catch my attention, but lately, as I have been mm, watching it, I kind of got hooked with it. So that particular series is called Suits. So the plot is really interesting, and now I'm on my season 4. So that's what I've been making, or that's what I've been watching lately. And also, since I have more time now to watch, I have been watching your videos and I have found some other new podcasters. One will be TJ Crochet from Tannika. Hi Tannika, welcome to my channel. She has recently made, actually she made a podcast since February and I have found her channel from Miss Esme. So, if you want to check her out, I would put the name of her channel on the description box below. So she is my latest find, and I have been catching up with your videos lately. So kind of busy doing that lately. And also, I found myself watching my very first videos on YouTube, and some of them already has some advertisements with them. So I'm also binge watching that. I have a playlist. If you want to check it out, I have made playlists of videos I made in the past, some Gantsilyera videos, and I am learning from it. From the first ones, I wasn't able to find the right words to say, and I'm really not that upbeat from most of my first videos. So, hi guys! I just want to update you with the recent happenings here in the Philippines. Today is March 21, 2020. I'm gonna make clips like this to inform you guys of some updates here in the Philippines about the COVID-19 spread. And I have listed, or I have written some stuff that I will read to you. So we are still under the enhanced community quarantine ordered by our president, and now it is extended for the whole of Luzon, and surrounding parts of the country are ordered to be on lockdown too, so nobody can go out and go inside a certain place like here in Metro Manila. So we here in Tondo are also in lockdown because of recent cases near and within our barangay, and they are issuing a pass for one member of the family who is assigned to buy food outside, and he'll take an ID with him as proof that it is really him. And my brother-in-law is the one to do that now. So just this morning he went to the market to buy food that will last for 3 to 5 days. And since senior citizens are at high risk of contracting the disease, they are not allowed inside or outside. And there's a nearby supermarket here that has recently opened. I may have told you that already in the past, and we recently went there, Mama and I, to buy some canned goods, and we were able to buy some canned foods from there, and there's a long line outside, and we are supposed to exercise social distancing of about 1 meter, and most people online have masks upon going, and upon going inside, each one has to put alcohol and patiently wait for their turn to go and pick items inside as soon as other buyers are done with the cashier. It is hard, but we need to comply to be safe. So transportation has also been suspended, and jeepneys are not allowed, so it's harder to go somewhere. And we are monitoring the happenings on TV and on the radio, so we are listening to it right now. Although most shows that are live from the TV has been suspended, and there are showing the replays of some shows that have been played from before. And watching YouTube should be limited since it can cause internet traffic, since people are always inside. We tend to watch mostly YouTube stuff or Netflix. And even newscasters from the TV are taking precautions and are distancing themselves from their co-workers. So since we don't know how long this situation will take, the local government for each city and municipality has been announcing their plans through social media like Facebook and reporting on things regarding COVID-19 cases. So mayors from municipalities within Metro Manila and other places are taking videos of their plans for their regiment or for their place, and they are planning on giving food items or food packs for each family. So I don't know how they're gonna do it now, but they're planning on doing that. And our mayor here in Manila is taking videos and putting it on Facebook Live. So that is how we get updated with the things that is happening here in Tondo. So they put certain places under the state of calamity in order to have access to budgets used for such time. And I think they are also gonna ration families packed goods to use within 3 to 1 week. That is depending on how they are repacking it right now. And our local barangays are busy roaming around, telling people to stay indoors, and they are misting the streets for disinfection. So since we have plenty of time for crochet, I have been crocheting recently, and I'm working on the second Miss Seta inspired top. So this is how it turned out so far. And this is also my entry for the season of the granny, and I have seen Miss Krista make a video about it, and I think it is the finale already. So for this top, I'm making 2 panels of granny squares, and what I did with this is I'm counting the blocks, and there are supposed to be 34 of these double crochet blocks here for each side. So I was able to make the first panel for the blouse, and the other day I finished the second panel, which is the reversed version of the first cake of yarn that I used. And I used the JC crochet yarn that I bought from a local seller here in the Philippines. I think she lives in Bataan, and I purchased my stuff from her through Shopee. And since people have been asking about tumbler holders lately on Shopee, I have been working on some of them using my stash yarns. So I was able to make this first one in gray, and I was quite apprehensive on making the strap yet because I'm contemplating if I'm gonna make it longer or making it the shorter one or the shorter version. So this is the first one that I've worked on in this past days, and then I was working on some more of them with the yarn that I have on my stash, but as you can see, it is not enough. So what I'm thinking of doing for this ones is I'm gonna incorporate another color for the top part and the strap of this ones, and I'm thinking of using black yarn for this. So I have made 2, and I'm stacking them up because most of the customers that I have from Shopee, they always want to buy tumbler holders from me, but some of them wanted it to be customized, so I still to work on that. But recently I have turned my Shopee mode into my Shopee account into vacation mode, since I think they have suspended some of the pickup and delivery for the items because of the quarantine. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to accumulate more tumbler holders and work on them on the side as I'm working on other stuff, since I don't have any more orders. I have finished the order for Ate Dorina for the hat, but I think she has another one, and I'm still anticipating on working on that. So those are most of the projects that I have on hand right now. I started another tumbler holder, and so gonna work on more of them, and maybe I'm gonna turn the strap into longer ones since people have been asking for it. So since we couldn't go out, Marisa's graduation, since he's supposed to graduate on his elementary school, we were joking him that the principal will go house to house to give them their diploma, and the ceremony for his graduation will be held here at home. So we are kind of joking him about it. And since we are in quarantine, I really have more time to make tutorials, but I wasn't able to. I'm procrastinating in a way, and I wasn't able to make one recently, but I'm hoping to make one soon. But since I'm in a procrastination mode, I wasn't able to pick that up. So I think those are most of it. All of the things that I want to share with you guys. I'm just gonna merge this clip with the other ones that I have made. So I hope that you guys are staying safe at home and having some family bonding time, and maybe some more crochet time or more knitting time. And I hope that more of you will make more videos so that I can watch them. So I guess that's it from me. Bye for now.